Hello everyone, welcome back to another very early morning in Subsistence. The lake is still frozen over and I cannot wait for this thing to thaw out. Would be very lovely to let me know that spring is here and around the corner, and yeah, would be very lovely. We could put our Christmas tree. I wonder if you could store this thing. Can you even make that? If something, like were to happen to your Christmas tree, can you craft a new one? Or is that something that was pretty seasonal? I don't even know where we crafted that thing. But anyway, um, this morning I do have a few roof pieces that have been crafted. So we want to get down here and get those things placed. We also want to get out and look for more loot today. It's basically what this game has become, building, looting every single day. I'm okay with that if you guys are. I do want to see this project finished. It is a very large build and has taken quite a bit of time to get done, but that is okay. Okay, so number five, not number three. Okay, let's get this placed. The ice does make it a bit nicer when we're building out here, but that's about it. I really would like to see that spring is on the way and that we could actually get something done and not have to worry about gathering snow and then cooking it for melted murky water or whatever the case may be. It's just yucky and I don't like having to deal with it, but it is what it is. So I guess we're just going to have to deal with it. Okay, so we have this side with all of the roof pieces that it is going to need. I don't think this side is that far along, but it's not too far away. We could potentially finish the roof pieces for, well, we don't have the walkway covered yet over here. But getting a lot of these roof pieces done is very nice. We still need to build a couple more wall pieces over here. We don't need a ton of those. A couple sets of stairs, that's okay as well. I'm not quite sure yet if I want to have a walkway over here or not. I have left that alone for now. Again, I'm not too sure about it. This piece has one of the wall pieces in here. I love the way the light is in this game. It's just absolutely gorgeous. But anyway, let's get back over here. Get back inside, put away some things that we might not exactly need on us right now. Make sure we have food and water and head out for the day. We need to chop some wood, that is for sure. So there's that. Let's see if we have food. Do we need food? We don't have a lot of food. This is it, guys. We are nearly out of everything. We are definitely going to have to do a bit of hunting at some point. Maybe not right away, but we are going to have to get that done. We are crafting some alcohol downstairs for Molotovs. The fortress base is coming along quite nicely, actually. And I do want to make sure that we are ready to attack those guys if and when we need it. I don't know why I have so many of these shotguns crafted. Is this a shotgun? No, that's the lever action rifle. It does have some rounds in it. We might as well hang on to it for a bit. We have our phosphorus over here. You get the phosphate down in the caves. You put it in the refinery to get the phosphorus, which you then use with gunpowder and some casings, and you can create the incendiary rounds that is only used and can only be used in the lever action rifle. However, the lever action rifle will also use regular 7.62 ammo. So that's nice. We can, just put it there when we're not going to be using it. But I think for today, I am going to take it out with me. So let's get it up here and head out for a bit. Our fires should be okay for a tiny bit. Yeah, we don't have any wood to put in them anyway. And I would really hate to have to use a fuel brick. But if they go out, then they just do. It's only costing us a fire starting kit. Probably would have to use a fuel brick anyway. Like I mentioned, we don't have any wood. Okay, we have some iron in this one. We have some copper in this one. So that's nice, but I will be stopping along the way today, chopping a bit of wood, trying to get some more wood to build with. Hopefully we can find some nails and some crates. We do need a lot of the roof pieces still. We like the entire back wall. We like a couple of walkways. I think maybe only the one for now. In the event we decide to build one on the back, we'll need enough roof pieces to cover that as well. But for now, we're just going to get out and loot and see what we can find. Hopefully we can find some nails. Hopefully we can remember to chop some wood throughout the day. Craft a few planks. Would be nice. There's a crate up here. I was going to stop and chop wood, but it's not going to happen because there is a crate up here. Very lovely. Hopefully we can get some nails from it. Bandages are wonderful loot as well. There's a piece of plant fiber just here that I do want to get. Make sure we're not missing anything down here. Nothing really. Here is our first, hopefully, victim. I know we do not have a lot of arrows, and we are probably going to die to this victim. Yes, I said to this victim instead of this wolf. But we survived. We didn't get infected yet. We have one piece of meat. We have some fat, which is lovely. I'm going to wait and wash my hands a bit later. That's one of the things that I will not miss about winter is having to carry enough water to drink plus wash your hands when you go hunting. I don't like having to carry that much water, but it is what it is. The bottles of water are nice in the winter because of the fact that they do stack. They only take up one slot up to, I think, 50, which is nice. So having the ability to wash your hands 50 times in a day or take 50 drinks of water is quite nice. However, I would never carry that much water on me because if you die, I'm sure you will lose a third of that. We did not bring a pickaxe. We do not even have a pickaxe. Really need to get one crafted, but we'll do that eventually, hopefully. Another pig there. Those things are difficult to kill. So let's get up here. I think if we cross this rock, we won't alarm anyone here. The fortress people are just up here. The alpha base is just down here. So I think if we just go this direction, we should be okay. I did see that there were some... Whoa, there's the fortress base. I did see overnight that there were a couple of rogues up in Cougar Country. And I'm not sure if I checked the map before midnight or after midnight. That is usually when they respawn and, you know, move to a different location if they are going to. I see you down there. Being all protective of your homeland. It is looking quite nice. I don't blame you for being protective of it. It's very pretty. Okay, lots of ores out today, of course. There would be ores when we don't have a pickaxe. And lots of them as well. There's a rogue or rogues just down here. Chopping wood. I have no idea where. But there's wood chopping taking place back in that direction. Hopefully those rogues will leave me alone today. I would hate to die again to rogues. We had that happen last week. Wasn't my finest moment. That's okay. We did manage to recover everything quite nicely. Let's just go ahead and wash our hands here. I am a bit nervous that we might get an infection. And I'm not quite sure when we're going to find more animals to kill. Okay, so... that would happen, wouldn't it? As soon as I wash my hands. Okay. We have 4 arrows left, guys. We only have, like, no ammo left. Nope, 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 nope. Not behind the tree. Not behind that tree. Okay, that happened. Okay. So we did harvest the animals. Looking good. We can do this. Let's wash our hands again because I'm quite sure we're not going to be trying to kill anything else unless it's just a matter of life or death for us. Because we seriously just, you know, we don't have the ammo to do that. There's a potato down here. We're not finding loot today at all. There was a deer over here, right there. But again, we don't have the ammo for it. And unless you get those well-placed headshots, it takes more than one round to kill them. And I just don't think I want to waste the ammo on it today. I do need to craft some more ammo, which is why nails would be nice. I do need some arrows. I should have kept a couple of the nails to make arrows for myself, but I did not do that. That was not planning ahead, and that usually happens to me quite a bit. Okay, so any crates over here, guys? Anything at all? Horrible, horrible, horrible looting day already. We are just not finding any loot. Okay, oh dear. I thought that was a wolf chasing me. I do want this plant fiber. Let's see what's over here. Another plant fiber. Okay. So Albion left the comment last week that she is not quite sure how she feels about the new ATV going to be introduced into Subsistence, that she was more so hoping for potentially a horse or something. You know, she likes the idea that you can cross the map a bit easier. You can, you know, do these things a lot easier. However, so I was saying that she likes the idea that you can cross the map a bit easier, but she doesn't like the idea that you could get away really quickly and things like that. You know, you wouldn't feel the sense of danger that you have now when you're walking and you hear the purring of the cougars and all of that, that it would be a lot easier for you to get away. The threats wouldn't be as real. That is more of an end game item anyway, the ATV. I'm sure it's going to take a lot of things to get that going. And currently, well, I'm still terrified of them. But currently, if you are end game, I think, enough to where you can craft the ATV, I do think that you are not as afraid of the cougars and the other animals, that you normally have, you know, enough ammo or enough weapons on you to be able to take care of yourself. With that being said, however, I probably wouldn't take the ATV out when I'm looting, simply because you might would miss stuff, you know. It depends on how quickly it gets around the map, things like that. You might miss a lot of crates, a lot of plant fiber, and the getting on and off of the ATV would just be a lot of extra hassle, a lot of extra work, extra things that you would have to remember to do, extra steps, things like that. It would just be, to me, it wouldn't make sense for looting. It would make sense, though, if you were going, say, to your outpost, if you wanted to cross the map to stay a couple of days in an outpost. It would make sense for doing that, and that's probably what I would use it for. I say that, and then I'll be on it all the time. But that is what the plan is for me currently. When that gets released into the game, is to usually, or use it mostly just for getting around the map and not necessarily out every single day for looting or whatever. I'm sure it's going to be heavily reliant on some type of fuel. And yeah, we just don't have the resources to maintain something like that right now. I'm sure if they introduce some type of ethanol, I'm sure it would be crafted in the alcohol or the distilling station. And I say they, but I mean he. As in he in cold games. But, you know, if he releases something like that, the ethanol, I'm sure, would be crafted in the distilling station. It's not really used for anything other than alcohol currently, which would make sense to give it some other type of recipe to be able to craft in it. And, yeah, I know this is just me rambling on about what I hope for, what I don't like, things like that, and, you know, addressing some of her concerns as well. I really get where she's coming from with that. This game really, if you've been playing it for a while, just the feeling of animals sneaking up on you, or the the sense of fear that it gives you currently, if you play it the way it is right now and the way it's intended to be played right now. If you play it that way, just a sense of fear with the rogues and the hunters and all of that, this game has a lot to offer. Another thing that she brought up was, will the rogues get ATVs as well? And what if they bring theirs out one day and you don't bring yours out? Will they be able to just run you down and kill you? I'm sure there's lots of unanswered questions there with that. I'm sure Cold Games has thought of a lot of this stuff already. Ooh, there's a few nails. That would be nice to have to make some arrows. So I'm sure that these are things that hopefully, and I do say hopefully, Cold Games has thought of already. And he has a plan for this in mind. Um, hopefully. Okay, let's grab this crate as well. And we have 10 nails currently. That is enough to make another roof piece, but it is also enough to make 10 arrows, which is what we're desperate for currently. Let's see here. We do have a few more nails. 3 nails in total there. A wolf up there, a wolf over there. Any crates over here? This side of the map usually has quite a bit of crates on it, or in it, and lots of animals as well. But this is really where I come to do the most looting off camera, is over on this side of the map. I don't usually go up in cougar country without you guys, simply because I'm afraid of dying each and every time I go up that direction. And I don't like the deaths off camera. It just feels like there's something missing that, yeah, I don't really enjoy that at all. Feels like I'm trying to hide something, although that is not the case. We have currently 17 deaths, I think, in the game, so clearly I'm not trying to hide anything from you guys. There's another crate down here, even one further down that direction. Hopefully some loot is spawning in, guys. We are desperate for it. Bandage and a blueberry. I do think that I have an apple going bad first. The potato is probably gonna go bad before we get home. Wouldn't be surprised if some of the meat didn't go bad, although we don't have a lot of it. So having even a little of that go bad would be horrible for us. Come on over. Come on. Get it over with. Okay, let's grab these crates and take all the loot from inside. There's another one down here. Let's get this shotgun reloading, and then we'll get back up and harvest the wolf. Take that meat with us as well. We have a few nails now, so crafting a few sticks would be nice also. Okay, let's take that. And let's just have a little look over here. I know we are quite a distance away from our base, but that is okay. We will manage, hopefully, to make it back home without dying. I really am hopeful. There's the eagle. Very cool. I have no idea where he's going, but I don't really like the hang glider. I think that was really introduced a bit prematurely. I do like the eagle in the game. I think it adds to the game. But the hang glider, I'm not so sure about it. I don't like it. It's not that I don't know how to work it. That's part of it too. I just don't know how to use it properly. But it's just not something that I find myself ever using or ever wanting to use. I wanted to craft it to show you guys how it works, and I ended up breaking legs and nearly dying several times. But that's okay. I don't mind. Gunpowder and casings are always nice to find. However, currently, I would really appreciate some more nails. Would really like to craft some sticks. We do need arrows. We are completely out of arrows. Ooh, there's a couple of crates down this direction. I'm really going to have to start heading home soon. The one thing that will really, really hurt when the snow thaws out is the ability to see for a long distance and being able to see these crates. I will miss more crates in the summer months, the spring and summer and fall months than I do in the winter, simply because I just can't see them. And I hope I'm not alone with that. I hope it's not just a me thing, but I'm pretty sure it probably is. Um, I do tend to miss a lot of crates in the greener grass months. Snow really makes them stand out quite a bit. Okay, so let's grab this crate as well. One cordage. Wow, that was a waste of a crate. Rosehip berry just here. There's a wolf up here. Another wolf just there. Let's go over this direction a tiny bit. Probably more animals over this direction, but that's okay. We have to go some direction, right? Let's get the scrap up here. We're going to need a lot of that very soon. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, let's go around that way. We don't want to run into those guys. We can do this. We can avoid them, hopefully. Let's get the medicinal plant. Plant fiber again as well. Another crate just here. Whoa! How did I miss him with 2 shots? He had a lot of life or something. I didn't necessarily miss him. I just didn't kill him completely. That was a bit scary, and that shouldn't have ever happened. I guess I missed him with 1 round, and then the other one didn't do enough damage to him, maybe? I don't know. But I'm really going to have to get this shotgun upgraded a bit further. Okay, let's continue this direction. Let's get this scrap just here. More scrap over here, which is lovely. Okay, where exactly are we in relation to our base? Okay, let's just check the map. Okay, we're not too far away. I didn't even see these dots on the map. I really wish we could change the color of those like we can with the glow stick. I think that would add something to the game. At least it would make it easier to see the beacons, and it would make it easier to distinguish between which beacon is for what BCU or which BCU. So there's that. Okay, there's a crate just over here. We are getting pretty low on stamina. Probably getting pretty hungry as well. We are. Excuse me. Okay, we picked up a medicinal plant there. Not horrible at all. I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands. I know we're using water that we don't necessarily want to use, but I can always switch the mining drills back over to mine water, both of them, and get the water back relatively quickly. So it's not a huge deal, not a huge problem at all. Hopefully the lake will thaw pretty quickly. Very excited about that. I want to see that happen or hear it happen. Just see the water again would be nice instead of all of the ice that we're experiencing now and all of the snow. So let's get inside and put away this tiny, tiny, tiny amount of loot and call it a day, guys. That's great. We have survived another day. It was a very, very difficult day, but we have survived it. And yeah, I think we're doing okay. I'm glad to see that the snow didn't hinder us a ton today as well. It wasn't too cold. We were able to go about our normal routine, being able to be out all day looting and things like that. It's really nice to see. I do think that I will miss not having the bears on the map. Ooh, there's a crate just over there. Hopefully we can get over there and get that before it gets dark. Definitely will miss not having the bears on the map, meaning that I really don't like them. And I'm okay with them not being here. The bears take a lot more ammo to kill. They're a lot more difficult to kill as well. Um, Pretty scary, actually. I do want to just get this crate. I know that wolf is probably coming up behind me. There you go. Okay, let's harvest them both and get inside because it is getting dark out and we are getting pretty hungry. Our stamina is suffering because of it. Our health isn't 100%, so yeah, there's that. Definitely want to get inside, get all this meat put away. Very excited that we were able to do a bit of hunting, although we nearly died once at least. But yeah, you know, I'm really excited about. I'm really looking forward to the ATV. It's not something that I intend to take out every single trip. But yeah, let's get in here and put some loot away and call it a day, guys. This is great. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.